But we are on Big Man's Cabana.
Big Man's Cabana.
Big Man's Cabana. And as you guys know, I cover a variety of topics. So you are going to see some different conspiracy theories, different people in here having fun, having a good time. Probably wearing a Hawaiian shirt. That's going to be a staple, apparently.
I don't have a Hawaiian shirt. I'm sorry.
Because you're a Anyways, for the third time, Kevin Narewski.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
All right. So we've tried to do this 2 times before this. The first time was the video was just choppy. It just didn't look good. It was on through OBS, my laptop. I got this laptop for school. So the problem is it can only compute so much. And then a couple days ago, we recorded in this room, but he got off work. I already recorded another podcast. I was already working, and obviously we can't. In Atlanta at school, and I couldn't do. You just work. We were just gonna figure it out. Long story short, we get here, and the lighting just looked like shit. Like my face was just ghost white. Half of his face wasn't even on there, and it was just an entire encapsulation of just bullshit. So I had to scratch that too. So Kevin, we're gonna do a 2-parter. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna relax. We're gonna have a good time.
2-parter today.
Yeah, 2-parter. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll record a whole one. If you guys would listen to the second one, listen to the second one. Don't be a pussy. Yeah.
I'm offended.
You shouldn't be offended. They should be offended.
I'm offended for them.
No, don't be offended for them. They know what they're getting into. Because, why? Oh, yeah, because they went to my Spotify and my YouTube, and they subscribed and liked it. Shameless plugging. Don't give a fuck. Now, Kevin, I'm going to ask you the same questions. We're going to have a good time. We're going to relax. We're going to talk about personal experiences, what it's like to be probably one of the best barbers in the area. And I don't give a fuck if you say that it's not true, considering you cut half of the area and half of Phoenixville and pretty much our entire gym. I'm going to give you that label. So, that's what you get.
Well, I appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. But guys, if you didn't get that cue already, Kevin is a fantastic barber. He has now been cutting my hair for like a year, 2 years, something like that?
About 2 years.
About 2 years. He cuts all of our hair. It's phenomenal. So Kevin, I guess we'll start with, where did you get your start? I guess for the third time I'm asking this question.
So through high school, I was working at a barber shop as a sweep-up kid. And at the time, I wanted to go to college for accounting. And quickly realized that is not what I want to do. I did not want to go to college.
Yeah.
So I spoke with the guy that ran that shop, the owner of the shop,
Okay.
who is pretty much my mentor. And I was like, dude, I don't know if I want to go to college. I don't know what to do. He was like, well, you've been around barbering for quite some time. You seem to like it. You enjoy talking to everybody. And he goes, why don't you go to get your license and you have a guaranteed chair here? So that's what I did. I went to barber school and got my license and got that chair.
Well, now you're here. And now you're working at Blue Label, right?
Phoenixville,
yeah. Jerry has a nice shop, man. I know I said this before, but Jerry has a really nice shop. You do a really good job there. They trust you with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Especially the one time they're like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. We remember the one time when all of us needed to get haircuts, and you're like,
dude, it was like a Sunday after we did Strongman.
Yeah, and they just said, yeah, sure, open up the shop, see what it's like. And then we went in, cut our hair, we had a good time, we paid you, and then we all left. They trust you with a lot, which is actually really fucking cool. But yeah, dude. So what would you say that you're... Oh, tell me the fucking story that we did when we were actually recording for the second time about doing the chair.
Oh, God.
Dude, you need to tell me this. I need.
You want me to get into that?
Yes, I want you to get into that. You fucking kidding me? Get into it.
So, there's this guy. This was at my old shop where I first started. There was this guy who would come in, and he would always come in with like his son or like son-in-law, whatever, grandson. Somebody was always with him, and I just assumed that he was just bringing people in to get haircuts with him.
Sure.
Just to like support the business,
okay.
Whatever. And I was only cutting hair for less than a year at this point. And he comes in on a Saturday, and I had just gotten my car. This is how I remember this. My GT86.
Yep. What a great car.
No.
loved the way that looked, dude. It was so nice.
But he comes in one day. He's by himself, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird. Don't you usually come with somebody?" He was like, "Oh yeah, they couldn't come today. Whatever." All right, cool. You ready? You want to get a haircut now? I'm ready for you. He goes, "Yeah, let's do it." Hops in the chair, cutting his hair. At the time, like I said, I wasn't cutting hair for too long, so I wasn't too comfortable with talking to people.
Sure, yeah, I understand.
And so I was just cutting his hair or whatever, not really talking. It was like the usual, like, "Oh, how's your day going? You got any plans? Whatever." And then it stopped. Stopped talking.
Oh, no. Yeah, this is where it turns, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and probably 15, 20 minutes goes by. I finish up the haircut. And he looks like he's like sleeping. He's got his eyes closed, whatever.
He ain't sleeping, is he?
You're ruining the story.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's like you've heard this before.
I've never heard this before. We haven't done this 2 times.
Turn him around, try to show him the mirror. And I was like, "Sir, are you awake? You good?" Because it was pretty early, so I just assumed he was sleeping.
Happens.
No answer.
Mm-mm.
I looked at my boss. I was like, "Dude, is this guy awake
no.
or what should I do?" He goes, Give him a slap on the face. Give him a slap on the cheek." So I did, and you heard it. You heard it too. It was whoosh. I slapped him.
Kev. It's all right.
Dude, it was like
you
5
try to do it.
minutes with
Actually,
no
you know what?
answer.
I can't even give you crap because I probably would have done the same thing.
It was
I
5
really
minutes
would
with
have.
no answer. So
Sure,
I was like,
yeah.
There's no way this guy's sleeping. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I slapped him. I was like, "Pop." Hard. Nothing.
Oh god.
Nothing. And then we ended up calling an ambulance because we thought this dude died. Turns out he was having a mini heart attack in my chair. And then, yeah,
How many years were you barbering at that time when that happened?
less than a year.
So, in less than a year, you went, you got your license, you did all this stuff, you figured everything out, and then one day, some dude just comes strolling in and goes,
Has a mini heart attack.
has a mini heart attack.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That was scary.
Dude, I would be fucking scared. Are you kidding me?
From then on, I was always told that I almost killed somebody. So I'm pretty hard.
I mean, it's not you.
Pause.
You're what?
I said I'm pretty hard. Pause.
The fact that you said it again and didn't just keep going, I'm a little worried about you. Dude,
What do you mean?
I have noticed throughout this entire podcasting with Gavin, and not myself, with everyone else, the amount of sus things that come out of my mouth, I am definitely more aware of it because of the microphone and the camera. So, like, I'll be like, damn, that was kind of hard. Pause. Or, like, the other day, Gavin and I were making a clip, and I'm like, yeah, it just came everywhere. I was like, pause, fuck. And I'm like, I have to edit that in. I can't just nonchalant. Yeah, so, like, I have to, like, bring it to the viewer's attention because we don't edit any of the podcasts. Same thing with this one. Yeah. Whatever is said on here, whatever is going on, unless it's like actual shit, then yeah, just raw footage, baby.
Doesn't get edited.
Just like how that guy raw dogged a heart attack in your chair. Pause. Yo, speaking of raw dogging, not to like get off topic with your barbering. Do you know who Gideon is? Gideon.
No.
So it's this YouTuber, right? And so you know who the Sidemen is?
No.
What? With like KSI, Logan Paul's on there now.
I watch car YouTube and that's about it. And Dr. Disrespect. Hence the mustache.
God, you're like 4. Bro, listen. I'm listening. Everybody, listen. Check out that fucking. They're so they do like they do the Tinder in real life.
What?
Okay, so basically they have like it's like you know who KSI is, right? And all those guys. Yeah. So what they do is they do just a big like studio thing, and then like a studio, and there's like it looks like a phone, and then like there's a girl on the one side. They say like really like weird pickup lines, and yeah, and then they just have fun with it. You got to watch them. But what I'm saying is Gideon has a shirt, and it's like his thing. It says professional raw dogger. And I think I'm gonna have to buy the shirt because you were like, I said I was like something about raw dogging a heart attack, and I'm like, well, he is a professional raw dogger, bro. Check him out. I'm so disappointed in you right now.
I've seen clips of it.
Oh, they're so funny, dude. My only gripe, the problem is
shorts.
Yeah, I wish they were shorter, but the thing is, because I like them, the 45 minutes doesn't bother me. But they're still 45 minutes. But they're so fucking funny.
It's a lot of time.
It is, but they're absolutely hysterical.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think you probably cut now all of us out, right?
Everybody.
How many people would you say from the gym?
About. Really not that much. Probably about like 30% of those people.
So a lot of people.
Jim still doesn't come to me.
Jim's also stubborn, and also has like a lot going on.
God damn it, Jimmy.
It's all right. It happens. I think it'll be okay.
It'll be all right.
Yeah.
He'll learn.
Everyone learned. Remember, like I didn't learn yet.
You still try to cut your own beard, and it never works out.
No, god damn it, Matthew. See, this is the problem. Oh, see, now I'm gonna get off the top, but no. So, I do think he'll come around. Plus, like a lot of people already go to you anyways. Like you have all the important, not the gym is not important, obviously,
important.
but like, you know what I'm saying.
I think you could rephrase that.
What do you mean?
I'm offended.
What do you mean?
I'm joking. I'm not offended.
I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, bro.
Dude, let's keep it PC, right?
Hey, dude, what's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One's a little heavier, one's a little lighter. Anyways, getting back on topic here, because we just went on an absolute, I don't know what the fuck
Son
that
of
was.
a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
I was going to get it too.
No, I'm not going to let you have it. That is my one like biggest pet peeve is like, I will do my best not to ruin someone else's joke, even if it's so stupid. But then like people are just so good. I'm like, dude, you're a cunt. Just fucking just pretend like you haven't heard it and just sit there. And they go. I'm like, brother.
I want to talk about it so bad,
dude. I get it. Like, oh man, like the other day, like Cody, we were all like at his house, and he's like, I said that joke, but I think it came from him. So, middle of me telling it, he goes, I'm like, dude, come on, bro. Let me just have one. But yeah, dude, that's my biggest pet peeve. But see, what's nice about being on a podcast is that the viewers can't fucking say shit. So, what are they gonna do? Go through my phone and ruin my joke?
Maybe,
bro. How funny would it be if, like, on like YouTube, they start blowing my shit up? They're like, "We're gonna find," you know what I'm saying? Like, oh god. Anyways, but no, dude. So not only that, are you a barber, but some would say that you are a car enthusiast.
Car enthusiast. Definitely a car enthusiast.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Kevin works on his cars himself. Every single thing he does, whether he tunes it, changes his own tires, takes the entire engine apart. Do you have that picture of when you had the CI with the whole front end off?
Yeah, the E46 330. I have it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me that. I'll put it in the podcast, dude. That was sick. One of the first times I ever got to like go to his like garage was I pull up and we're just chopping it up, and then you open the thing, right, like the door.
Yeah, because I've just gotten there.
Yeah, and the entire guys, I'm not joking. I'm not just saying this to be like hype him up. He's one of my best friends. The entire front end was off. Like half of the engine was taken apart, and he's just like, "Yeah, dude, I'm just working on it." I'm like, "What the fuck?" like I'm sorry. It's just like for me, for someone who can only like change my caliper, do my brakes, like oil changes, like that.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, to me, it is very impressive to do, and for it to be so casual for you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you walked up and you were like, "Dude, that's a lot." I was like,
No,
That's pretty light."
Yeah, I was like, dude, like, well, because again, like to me, for someone who like can obviously change his own oil, like if I need to, I can change like. I don't know how to put the actual physical tire on, like like the rubber.
It's actually really easy.
That's what everyone says. I've been watching like the videos of like these like farmer dudes
it's
like
the
throwing
balancing part. That's hard.
Oh yeah, with the weights. Yeah. But yeah, no, like I've been able to do like a lot of stuff. Like all the stuff that I did in my Saturn was done by myself. But so what do you think your hardest thing was to work? Let's start with your 86 and we'll go to the BMW that you just got.
8.6. The hardest thing that I did, believe it or not, was the overpipe in the exhaust. So there's the engine, and it's a flat 4-cylinder.
Thank you for explaining for me. Appreciate it. I'm stupid, so thank you.
Well, I figured not only you, but like people,
True.
So the engine's like it's a flat 4. It's a Subaru Boxer engine and a little Toyota.
Okay.
And it sits really low.
All right.
To help with the center of balance with the car.
Got you.
And because of that, the exhaust has to like either go under, which you don't want to do, or over the control arm in the front.
Okay.
And because it sits so low, there was like this much space between the overpipe and the header, the midpipe, and then that control arm. So I had to completely take the back of the exhaust off. And it sounds really simple if you work on cars. Trust me, it was not. I had to unbolt the engine mounts, jack the engine up, try to like reach my hands in there to loosen these bolts, and then take this pipe out. It's probably about as big as Matt's laptop here.
Oh my god,
dude, that was, I don't know why, but that was really difficult.
Do you think now with having more experience, being in Tuner Evo, all that kind of stuff, do you think it'd be easier for you now than it was then?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've never had to jack an engine up while it was still in the car.
I've never had to jack an engine up, period, but you know.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. When I'm
We'll
flying
get
with you
there.
guys. Yeah, dude. I've definitely learned a lot more about cars, like like obviously being close with you, Cody, and like Gio. But yeah, dude, like that was, I still can't get over that day. I'm just walking up and the whole front end is off, and I'm like, this is what we do.
What was I doing? So
Probably your mom. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I had to.
that
It's just-
one, that one I had to. So a belt broke. Excuse me. Matt brought me on here really early, and I shake my head. So a belt broke and it snapped a lot of things in the front of the engine. One of them was the radiator hose, the upper radiator hose.
Was this what just happened when we got stuck at the gym? Oh my god! It fucked up that much shit.
Twice. That happened twice.
So okay, so for those of you who are kind of confused with what's going on, about a couple months back, right?
Yeah.
Your what was it? Your winding belt,
No, just like the main drive belt.
yeah, the main drive belt just snapped. Like we get to the gym, and the shit just snaps.
Well,
and
hold on. So we got to the gym. We did our workout. Whatever. We walked out. You and Cody got into Cody's car, and then some lady walked up to my car trying to fucking sell me something.
Yes.
And I was like, dude, go away. Leave
Bro,
me alone. I don't want to buy anything.
Pause. What happened with that?
She came up to my car and was like, I couldn't understand what she was saying,
Sure.
but she had these T-shirts in her hand, and I'm assuming that she wanted me to buy a T-shirt. I was like, I don't want to buy a T-shirt. I'm good. Since when does that fucking happen in Oaks, Pennsylvania, at the gym?
It's Norristown.
It's Oaks, Norristown. They're right next to each other. It doesn't matter.
Fair.
But when does that ever happen here?
I don't.
It's never happened again. She came up to my car out of nowhere, asked me to buy a T-shirt. I said no, put my window up, and then she disappeared. And then all of a sudden, just like that, my belt breaks.
Oh, you think she sabotaged it?
She sabotaged me, bro.
Well, that's an actual thing. Not like sabotaging maybe your main drive belt, but
They were probably trying to steal it.
well, no, like I know, like that's like they'll like human traffickers like will mark the cars, or sometimes they'll put like fake oil under like your thing. You're like, oh my god, what's the oil? And then like,
That car was not marked. They were not going to try to steal me.
well, no. I'm just saying like.
You think they'd try to steal you or me? No.
I don't know, man. I got a pretty face.
Stop it.
What? You don't like that I bounce my pegs?
You got milk in them titties, boy?
I do. I'm milkers.
Yo,
Except I'm a dude.
No, there was nothing on my car. I know what you're talking about, though. They like
Yeah.
put the little zip ties or something on your windshield or your door handle, or like stick a penny in your door handle. You know what I'm?
Dude, pause. Speaking of like people who are like do like illegal shit, did you hear what's going on with like Limerick, like our area?
No.
Dude, so I actually gonna have to watch out for this because it's literally like around your area. So For those of you who don't know, we live in like Royersford, Limerick, Pennsylvania, and right now I just saw this thing on Facebook, but people were posting it all over like their Snapchat stories. Mm-hmm. Someone is putting bombs in mailboxes.
What?
Like makeshift CO2 bombs in mailboxes. I swear to God, swear on my fucking life. I saw the Facebook post last night, and then I saw like Michael Mayano. Not that I probably shouldn't name drop him, but he's a cool kid. Shout out, Mike. Yeah. So it was like the official like Limerick police, whatever it was like, be aware of this mailbox bomber. He's putting big CO2 things, like whatever it is. He drives this like, it was like a golden Corolla, whatever it was, with like a bunch of stickers on the back, or a champagne, whatever it was, a champagne.
Either one.
Yeah,
works.
and I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, there's an actual person right now that is
sketchy,
dude.
Who's got all that money to go out and buy CO2 stuff?
Who's got all that fucking time?
He must be bored,
dude. That's
He's
what I'm
gotta
saying.
be bored.
Give it a job. Fucking go work it like.
I was like, you know what would be funny? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put CO2 bombs in people's mailbox.
Someone's gonna get like.
Watch.
I can maybe see a glitter bomb.
Talking about it, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen to us, yeah.
I'll be sure to record every time I go to my mailbox. So
Bro,
if it happens, you can post it.
What blows my mind is when I saw that, I'm like, how has no one caught this guy? Because like, if he's putting in mailboxes, you know how many people in our area have rings?
You know that fucking video that I sent you when I was at the garage recording?
Yeah. Oh my God, was that it?
It might have been.
Can I put that video in the pod?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll pop it up right now.
Because I run a YouTube channel based around modifying cars, and I was painting my M Sport bumper for the F30, and all of a sudden we heard this like really fucking loud explosion. It sounded like a bomb.
Yeah, it was loud as shit. Like,
There
I even
no
was
fireworks in the air. Kirsten was sitting outside of the garage, and she looked up when she heard it. Nothing was there.
Damn. That makes sense, actually. I never, because you're right at like your garage is like right around the area where like, this house is
in the
everywhere.
middle of like neighborhoods.
Yeah. Damn. Holy shit, that makes sense. Yeah, because that makes a lot of sense. Because I mean, I only saw the post yesterday, but like you sent me that video.
Screams. Wouldn't you think that would like hurt your hands?
Well, I don't know. I don't know
or
if
is it
it's
just like exploding.
They might just put it in and it just explodes. I don't know if it's like.
That'll blow your eardrums out. If it's that
eardrums,
loud,
your fucking fingers, like you got to be careful. Like when you shoot airsoft guns, you got to be careful. Like the CO2 cartridge is a good one, because if it just blows the fuck up, you have compressed.
It rattled my garage.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, in the video you can hear it. It goes.
Well, yeah, I saw the ripple on your camera.
And then did you hear everything like shaking around?
No, I didn't hear all that.
Dude, I have like, so you know the shelves in there?
Mm-hmm.
They're on like the metal siding, so it's like you can hear them. They were moving around. They were rattling.
Fucking great, dude. I was
the closest neighborhood's probably 400 feet away, so that's loud.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, holy shit, there's no fucking way that someone's putting like, because you know what's gonna happen now? It's gonna be little Johnny is gonna want to go out there because he's got a figurine in the fucking mailbox.
Oh yeah.
And then the kid's gonna fucking either, like, God forbid, kid dies or some shit like that. But yeah, dude, fucking blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. But yeah, sorry,
Okay.
I didn't mean to like scatterbrain on you in the middle of your thought.
The homeowners, mailmen, Amazon, FedEx.
You know, it's probably like some like 18-year-old kid and like his friends that are just like, let's just fucking do this, because they did it one time. They made out like a bomb, but like then they said, oh, we're just gonna destroy mailboxes.
That's one thing that I've never done.
What?
Tried to make a bomb.
No, like I don't
like not. I shouldn't say that. I should rephrase that. That should definitely rephrase that. Pause. Some sort of thing that can explode without damaging anything. I've never tried to make that.
Yeah.
Because you know, like you can. I don't mean to get off topic, but
you're fine, dude. It's a fucking podcast. Talk whatever about
you can like just make makeshift shit that explodes.
Yeah, dude.
Or like
I mean, everyone's done
stupid fucking volcano things that people do for school science fairs and stuff. Like, you can do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It can be harmless.
Yes, it can be harmless. But even if like you're in the woods and you're just
not
fucking
saying
around
that what that kid's doing is harmless.
No, I understand. It just it blows my mind that people like fucking out of nowhere are now put, like, because someone could really get hurt with that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what bothers me more is the fact that, like, the area is so young. Like, there's kids, most of it's booming from, I forget what the statistic was, but it's from, like, kids from, like, 8 to, like, 15 are in the area right now.
Yeah.
And it's a very young area. So, like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? And you have, like, an elementary school, like a mile away, or, like, a couple blocks away.
I live right next to one.
Yeah, you literally do. You come out of your neighborhood and right, you're there.
Yeah.
Legitimately, like, you can walk. I bet you didn't you walk to Limerick?
Yeah, I used to play, like, basketball and lacrosse and
Yeah,
stuff
you're, like,
that
right there.
with Gio.
Yeah, dude. Sorry to scatterbrain and, like, totally, like, just switch topics, but yeah, I saw that, and when you brought up something just like something about, like, illegal whatever the fuck. But yeah, I could not believe that. I was so fucking mind blown that someone's just creating a fucking bomb and putting them in mailboxes.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was fucking wild. But hey, natural selection. But I so so sorry. I'm so sorry. But hey, man,
dude, you really got to think about opening your own mailbox now.
Well, yeah, like, and I feel like that's just, like, not even just specific to our area. I feel like it's just anywhere. You just gotta be a lot more careful now. I'm still more surprised that no one's caught onto it or caught them, him, her.
Well, they know what kind of car he drives. How do they know it?
Well,
if they've seen the car, they've seen the license plate. If you've seen the license plate, you can pull up where he lives.
Well, they might not have seen the license plate. I feel like if they would have seen the license plate, they would have already got the person. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many ring lights everywhere.
Or he's hiding.
Always
I'm
hiding.
going to create a conspiracy theory about this.
About what?
The bomber.
Well, you're hidden.
I'm always hidden.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Yeah, I'm always hidden. I fucking put myself out there all the time.
It's all right.
We both do.
Yeah, facts. But oh my god, yeah, dude. I was once again. I just couldn't believe my fucking eyes. But I guess that's what it is nowadays, right?
Yeah. Fuck it.
Fucking hate, dude. So wrapping this all back around. How did you like Tuner Evo? Considering none of us went because we're bad friends.
You guys knew about that shit for months.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
And I worked so hard to get into it, and I finally got accepted.
I think so.
Nobody showed up.
Listen, I love you.
My parents did, so that was cool.
That's cool. You supported parents.
Yeah.
That's
And
good.
my grandparents. My grandparents came.
Hey, we made it up. We all went to your comp. We all went to Winter Wreckage.
You guys are into that stuff, though.
I'm into cars. I'm in a car all the time.
I'm in cars all the time. Always driving.
Always driving. Okay. But
Tuner Evo was a really good experience. I had a lot of fun, and I'm definitely going to go back next year. This year I didn't go because I had just bought the F30, so there's not too much done to it yet. That was a really long day. I was up at 6:30, dropped my car off, went and got breakfast, went right back, had the driver's meeting, and then the show started, and that went from 10 all the way until 8, and I had to stay. And then awards were handed out, and that ended at 10.
Did you win any awards?
No.
Damn. For sure. Who gives a fuck?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Well, not Tuner Evo.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
There were a lot of cool cars there. You guys missed out.
Well, you know what it was? Is like I never would have thought to go to a car show until I was friends with Cody. But it's not that I didn't want to go. It was more I don't know what like. I think I know. What the fuck was it? There was a legitimate reason that I couldn't go.
I don't know. I forget.
I'm just a bad friend. We'll just put it at
just
that.
chalk it up to that.
We'll just chalk up to that.
Right.
It's okay. I can live with that. I'll make it out to you.
All right. Next year.
Next year. Yeah, I'll go next year. I'll bring like a fat head, and then I'll like put my body in like your BMW, make it look like a BMW, but like a fat BMW, and then
So
like
you're just gonna walk around.
yeah, like, yeah, bro. Yeah, like yeah. I'm here for Kevin Narewski. Hey guys, due to the time constraints, we're going to cut this video a little bit short. Don't worry, the rest of the podcast will be up, edited. Have a great time. But check me out soon, and you guys can enjoy part 2 in just a few days.